Bitcoin trades below $27,000, Ether stays above $1,800. Chinese city launches government-backed Metaverse platform. Foresight Ventures pledges additional $10 million for Web3 accelerator. IMF optimism in Central African Republic despite Bitcoin adoption. Pakistan aims to produce 1 million AI-trained IT graduates by 2027. Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading lower on Wednesday owing to macroeconomic factors such as uncertainties around the US debt ceiling as well as talks of global regulation of crypto sector. Bitcoin dropped below $27,000 mark. Manoj Thara joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
The IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading down by 1.3% at 37,280 points. So, investors will be watching for the minutes from the Federal Reserve's meeting earlier in the May, which is scheduled to be released later in the day. So, keep an eye on this news. So, interestingly, the UK's inflation rate fell sharply to a 8-month low of 8.7% in April. The rate of price increases slowed from 10.1% in March, bringing the inflation under 10% for the first time since August last year, reports have suggested. Meanwhile, the crypto markets received a modest boon following the European Commission's willingness to moderate an earlier tough stand on the crypto and make it easier for commercial lenders to hold stable coins and tokenized assets. In yet another interesting piece of information, the Japanese government has decided to implement strict anti-money laundering measures to enhance its efforts against money laundering and illicit financial activities for the cryptocurrency transaction, and that's what the India has actually been doing. The global cryptocurrency market cap was around $1.12 trillion mark, dropping more than 1% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume decreased by around 7% to $29 billion. In yet another news, OKX, the world's second largest crypto exchange by trading volume, has announced a new feature of a limit order functioning to its decentralized exchange. So, this new feature makes trading easier and more convenient by removing the need to keep track of open positions in the real time, analysts have suggested. Additionally, Litecoin is gearing up for its LC20 halving event, which is slated for August 10, 2023. According to data from the sentiment, this halving event could actually include significant changes in Litecoin's price supply as well as its demand going forward, analysts believe. If we talk about the other US stocks and futures, were trading lower as investors focused on the debt ceiling negotiation. That's what we have been highlighting since the time this news has come. Futures linked to the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell by 131 points or 0.4%. S&P 500 futures declined by 0.35% and Nasdaq 100 futures were trading lower by 0.25%. The world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was trading at $26,723, down by 2%. According to the data from Glassnode, Bitcoin daily transactions have skyrocketed to an all-time high of 682,000 this month, almost 40% higher than the previous peak of 2017. If we talk about Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 2.3%, trading at $1,814. If we talk about the other altcoins on my left, is Binance BNB was down by 1.5% at $308. Solana Sol was down by 1.8%. Recently, the ChatGPT plugin has been integrated into the Solana network. Keep an eye on this news. The plugin currently is being used to buy NFTs, transfer them, decipher public account data, as well as local NFT collections on the Solana by floor price. And this is something which is driving the prices higher. Next on the list was Cardano's ADA token was down by 1% to trade at $0.36. Avalanche FX was trading at $14.4, lower by 2.7%. Polygon Matic was trading down by 1.6% to trade at $0.86. Doge, the popular meme coin as we say, was trading down by 2.7%. At $0.071, Shiba Inu was trading down by 2%. And last on the list is Ripple's XRP token, which was trading at $0.44, down by 1.4%. And Polkadot was down by 2% to trade at $5.3.
Thank you, Manoj, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Nanjing, the capital city of China's eastern Jiangsu province, inaugurated the China Metaverse Technology and Application Innovation Platform to foster and advance metaverse research and development across the country. The newly established state-backed entity is led by the Nanjing University of Information Science and Technology. As per an announcement on NUIST's official social media account, the platform consists of founding members representing diverse academic institutions and metaverse-related companies throughout mainland China. The platform aims to bring together the resources of academic institutions and enterprises in China, strengthening research endeavors in metaverse-related fields. Nanjing and other Chinese cities are competing to take a prominent position in the country's metaverse development. In February 2023, the city revealed its metaverse strategy, aiming to create a thriving industry with annual revenues surpassing $19.13 billion by the close of 2025. Singaporean venture capital firm Foresight Ventures announced that it would pledge on additional $10 million to its Foresight Accelerator, bringing its total to $20 million. The move comes as the firm opens the second phase of accelerator applications, which will focus on Web3 projects building in the artificial intelligence, zero-knowledge machine learning, Bitcoin liquid staking derivatives, and non-fungible token ecosystem. Previously, Foresight earmarked $10 million for its accelerator, which launched last November. In its first phase, Foresight focused on 30 companies from its Web3 project pool, providing an investment of $50,000 to $200,000. As the accelerator moves into its second phase, Foresight will allocate $200,000 to each selected project and assign up to 3 mentors and 1 fund partner from the VC firm to provide practical guidance. A demo day will also be held upon the conclusion of the program. The Central African Republic has received optimism from International Monetary Fund 1 year since it adopted Bitcoin. The IMF's positive outlook reflects the country's economic prospects and the impact of embracing the leading cryptocurrency. The IMF published a report expressing a more positive view of the country's economic prospects for 2023. The report indicates a projected rebound in real gross domestic product growth to 2.2%, attributed to factors such as the base effect and policy adjustments leading to enhanced fuel supply. The IMF also anticipates an average inflation rate of 6.3% for 2023. According to IMF document, the projected public debt of CAR is expected to remain sustainable. However, the report highlights the presence of significant liquidity risks as indicated by relevant debt indicators. These risks arise from potential shortfalls in donor support and challenges in accessing domestic and regional markets. The CAR made history by becoming the second country in the world after El Salvador to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. Despite being one of the poorest nations in the world, CAR is harnessing the potential of Bitcoin to reshape its financial infrastructure and boost its economic prospects. Just days after announcing that cryptocurrencies will never be legalized in the country, Pakistan's Ministry of IT and Telecom drafted a policy to spur the growth of artificial intelligence. With the National AI Policy, Pakistan aims to evolve into a knowledge-based economy by upskilling human capital on AI and allied technologies, among other investments and initiatives. The policy framework showcases Pakistan's willingness to integrate AI for public and national betterment. The country has set 15 targets with timelines ranging from 2023 to 2028. To support these initiatives, Pakistan intends to establish a national AI fund by using the Ministry of IT and Telecom's underutilized resources and funds. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
Let's have a look at the buzzing stocks of the day. In the first 3 months of 2023, the XRP ledger observed an increase in the network activity. The totals for daily active addresses and daily transactions climbed by 13.9% and 10.7% respectively for overall network activity measures. Total daily transactions is a measure comprised of 29 distinct transaction types, including payments, escrow creations, NFT bonds, and account deletion. receiving addressing increased by 17.1% from 47,000 to 55,000, accounting for the majority of the rise in total active addresses. Sending addresses fell 7.2% year-on-year. Separating the metric from receiving addresses, despite the deletion of 141,000 accounts, total addresses increased in Q1. Unlike many other networks, the XRPL permits accounts to be cancelled in order to retrieve the XRP deposit made on account creation. Because of this escrow, there's an incentive to delete accounts, and the total address metric has more significance. XRP was trading at $0.4, down 0.96% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $23 billion. Manta Network, a Layer 1 Polkadot blockchain, has partnered with Linea, a roller-based scaling solution, to provide users with zero-knowledge soulbound tokens. The team at Manta was to address one of the key issues of cryptocurrency projects today: privacy, due to the inherent transparency of open blockchains. Polkadot Privacy Initiative Manta Network aims for crypto's largest trusted setup ever for CDN Labs. Manta Network's development team unveiled today a trust of setup ceremony that will be used to launch the company's private payments app. Using ZK Snark technology, Manta Pay will allow users to send crypto secretly across the Polkadot and Kusama-based networks. Kusama is a testnet for everything Polkadot. He added that users won't need to complete Know Your Customer screenings, instead verifying their identity using Manta's ZK SBT solution. Users will be able to mint the new ZK SBTs starting today through Manta Network's NFT private offerings platform, as long as they have to complete one of the two linear NFT campaigns. Polkadot was trading at $5.29, down 1.60% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $6 billion. According to CoinGecko data, Tether's market capitalization has reached $82.9 billion, edging closer to its all-time high of $83.2 billion set in May 2022. However, Kaiko analysts revealed that the supply of Tether has increased without a matching increase in trade volumes. They said that Tether is largely used for trading on centralized exchanges, and it controls 50% of the market when compared to the other stablecoin pairs. USDT has just about a 20% market share on decentralized exchanges. When comparing the trading volume and supply of Circle's USDC stablecoin, the analysis saw a notable difference, showing that the stablecoin is a popular trading pair for more than anything else. As the volume of USDC fell, so did its market capitalization. The stark contrast shows the peculiarity in Tether's market cap behavior even more. Factors that promoted the growth of USDT market capitalization may have also been the discontinuation of Binance BUSD stablecoin and USDC depegging event in March. Tether was trading at $0.99, down in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $83 billion.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3worstv.io or scan the QR code.